So a guy on my YouTube page asked, like, would a stripper ever not strip if a man took care of her? I think that really depends on the stripper, really, but for the most part, most girls probably would if the money was right. I have a number. I feel like most strippers should have a number, like a retirement number. If a man would give that to them, then she's retired, because then she'll be set for life. In my personal opinion, I don't think a woman should ever stop stripping unless the man sets her up for life. She will never have to physically work again, because it's like he financially took care of her and made sure that she will never have to work again. That's the only time I personally think a woman should stop stripping or working, really. Even if that happened to me, like if the situation was correct, I'd probably still keep working, but not in a strip club. Like, I'd probably find other things to work on. One of my friends in my 20s, I think it was closer to when I first moved to Vegas, saw her on Facebook, and she got out of the industry, and I was looking at her profile being a creeper. And it was so cute though. Like, she had a family, she got a man, she had kids, she stopped stripping. I think she owned a bakery. I just thought it was so cute, and she looked so happy with like her family. I just felt so happy for her, you know. It's kind of like winning the stripper lottery, if that does happen to you. Sometimes it does happen to some girl. It happened to another one of my coworkers, but she told me that it was like a toxic situation and he was like controlling and super toxic. Yeah, sometimes it's not that great if you pick the wrong guy. I think I would probably do it if the situation was correct. I could have already been married to a very wealthy man if I wanted to do that. I don't think I would have been happy. Even though he was so fucking wealthy, I think he would have been an asshole to me, and I don't think he would have been able to keep me happy. I don't think that he was emotionally intelligent or mature enough to have serious conversations with me and not argue or be like butthurt, you know? I'm not the type of person who likes to yell or nag. Like, I don't like fighting. If a guy cannot have a conversation with me and like talk to each other like this, like not in an aggressive and a violent way, it's like, if you can't have a conversation with me and we're negotiating or disagreeing or having a debate about something, it's like, if we can't talk like this, I don't want it. They're emotionally and mentally kind of a child still. And it doesn't even matter what's in their bank account. Mentally, emotionally, they're still a fucking child if, like, you can't have an adult conversation like this and, like, start getting like a temper and shit. And it's like, oh my fucking god. Like, if I married a guy like that, I would feel like I'm fucking babysitting, and I'm like, ew, it's disgusting. It has happened to some girls, yeah, where a man like retired them. Like, every stripper should have a number that it's like, if you want me to stop working, this is the number. It's like a number that you should never have to work again because you know how to invest. Like, I don't feel like a dancer should ever stop stripping unless a man makes sure she's set for life. That's just my personal opinion. Like, never fucking stop dancing or like working or making your own money, even if it is on OnlyFans or whatever. Never stop for a man, because unless he's financially providing for you to a point where you don't ever have to worry again, and you could like truly be in your feminine energy and just like relax, unless he's providing that for you, never stop stripping. Never stop OnlyFans. If I ever found a guy who could financially take care of me, I don't know, I might still want to be able to do OnlyFans if I wanted to, but like only just like nude content or like courses or sexual advice or whatever, or fitness stuff, or like, it doesn't always have to be sexual. Even if I found a guy who could take care of me, I would always want something for myself, even if it was just like content creating and like working with brands, owning real estate. I would always still want something for myself, even if I didn't have to work. But I'd probably take a whole lot more breaks and more time for myself if that happened, if I could find a situation that wasn't like toxic. Because I've already had enough toxic shit happen to me in my life, and I will not accept anymore. It's like, if you prove to me that you're toxic, I will cut you the fuck out of my life. There was this guy who said that he would do that, like within the last year or two, like retire me from stripping, but I could strip if I still wanted to, he said. But then he chickened out. I think it was because like he's been hurt before. He was obviously like, oh, she's a stripper, you know. And so, yeah, people don't generally trust strippers. I get it. Like, I understand why, because a lot of us are fucking shitty. It really sucked though, because it's like, he was like acting like he was gonna like do something, like in the VIP, like spend money on me, but then he didn't, and then I like wasted all this fucking time with him because I thought he was going to. I didn't agree to whatever. I was like, that would be nice, but like, we'll see where it goes. Because like, I don't even fucking know you yet. Like, I have to, if I'm gonna drop my life for you, it's like, you better be able to make sure that I'm set for fucking life, or else it's a no-go for me. But yeah, it does happen to some girls. Like, that would be cool if it happened to me, and if it doesn't, like, I want to make it on my own. I'm always willing to accept, like, guys giving me money if they want to, depending on what they're expecting for the money, you know? One of my regulars, he made a big purchase for me. I just thought it was funny because he was like, would you let me do that? And I was like, of course I would fucking let you do that. Like, what the hell? It's like, of course, like, if a man wants to make my life easier and wants to pay off my whole mortgage or whatever, it's like, I'm gonna be like, yes, please, and thank you. Like, I'm not gonna be like, no, I have to be an independent woman and pay all of my bills. If a guy wants to, like, make my life easier and pay all of my bills and make, you know, like, make my dreams come true or whatever, I'm gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna let you do that, thank you. If that was to ever happen, I feel like there would need to be an agreement and maybe like a contract or something, because like, I would need to make sure that I'm safe, unless he just like straight up deposited like that full amount, the retirement price. The fact of the matter is, strippers, we don't believe words, we believe bank deposits, we believe actions, we believe when you show up and like do what the fuck you just said you're gonna do. Because so many guys lie to us and promise us the fucking world. I could have fucking retired by now if guys actually did what the fuck they promise. But they don't, because they're just like trying to get into our pants. They call it future faking. It's like they promise like so many things just to like try to get you to put out before they actually give you anything. So if you are a woman in the world, a guy does that to you, don't give him shit until he gives you what he said he's going to. It's like, until he proves himself, until the deposit is sent, you know? Because it's like, that's how it is in the strip club too. It's like, we cannot even go into the VIP unless you give us some money. It's like, we don't even give you the opportunity to fuck us over. And that's how you should be in a situation like that. If you're a woman, it's a form of rape when you pretend to be something that you're not to have sex with somebody. It's actually a legal form of rape. Fuck, what the fuck was it called? It's called faking, being a fake ass bitch. That's what it's called. It's like, if you pretend to be something that you're not to get someone to sleep with you, like if you overpromise too, it's also a form of rape, and it's a legal form of rape, just so you know, because you could probably sue them too, probably, if you had a really great lawyer. It's called deceptive rape, when you try to deceive somebody to get into their pants. And it's also a legal term. Like, you could Google it. Any girls watching this, any dancers watching this, never give them the kitty cat, and never deliver your part until they step the fuck up and deliver what they said that they were gonna do. I got this peaches from a farmer's market, or one of these orchards around Vegas. So they're locally grown. I don't think I would ever get with a man unless he could do that for me, or unless he did do that for me. Unless he wanted to do that for me, I don't think. I'm not talking about potential, I'm talking about doing that shit. It's like, unless he did that shit for me, I don't think I would ever get with a man. But that's just like me. All women, they decide their own terms about what they want in a partner, and that's my terms. And I don't think I would ever settle for less. That's just me personally. Unless a guy like stepped up and proved that he wanted to do that for me, I don't think I would ever get with a guy unless they did that. But that's just because like, a lot of the guys in my life, they just made my life harder and worse. So yeah, I've been alone for over a decade, and I don't even, because of how long I've been single, I'm really happy alone. Like, I love my fucking alone time. I love staying home and not dealing with nobody. I love staying home and just like doing workout and doing like hobbies, and I love like playing with my dog and not dealing with people. Like, I love going to nature and just like chilling in nature with maybe a few selected friends. Like, I like having a small circle. I mean, I'm willing to like make the circle bigger if the person is like not a piece of shit. But I don't really need to be social, and I also don't really need to have somebody there to feel happy. And a lot of the people in my life, including my own fucking family, have made my life worse. So it's like, yeah, sometimes it's like, if there's a toxic person, you are better off being alone. Like, if there are people in your life who are toxic for you, you are better off being alone. And you need to learn to be your own best friend in this world, because very few people in this world will have your back the way that you got your back. And sadly, a lot of people in this world are very insecure and threatened by everything. Like, you just be existing, minding your own business, and then you'd be threatened by you existing. They'd be like, fuck you, bitch. How dare you exist? I was like, yeah, there's a lot of people in this world who are just like fucking haters and insecure. So as soon as you notice somebody like trying to bring you down, they're not your friend. Only be around people who want to see you win and lift you up and help you get there if they can.